Geographic models. What are the different types of geographic models and visual representations geographers use? There's all kinds of tools that geographers use to help them investigate the world around them and to help them answer the questions they pose. Some of those are maps, globes, atlases, aerial photographs, satellite photographs, information graphics, and a computer program called the GIS. We're going to look at each one of those. Maps. A map is a flat representation of the Earth. There's lots of different kinds of maps, as we learned in a previous lesson, that can show us all kinds of information about all the different places on the Earth. Maps use projection. Because the Earth is round, they try to project the round Earth onto a flat surface. And cartographers are who make maps, and they've been trying for years to figure out how to best make our round world fit into a flat surface or a map. An atlas. If you get a book of maps, then you have an atlas. Atlases used to be a commodity in every car. Your parents, maybe your grandparents, would carry an atlas in the car so that they could navigate their way around while traveling. They contain maps of the world. It can be a specific region. It can be individual states. Sometimes they include more information about the places, give you a little bit of detail, places you can visit, things of that nature. And they're very helpful for traveling. A globe. A globe is a model of the Earth used to avoid distortions in spatial relations of the world. So the Earth is round, therefore our globe is showing the spatial relations that exist in our world. The globe provides an accurate scale of how far apart locations are, and then you can use the globe for comparison of different sizes of locations. Aerial photographs. Aerial photographs are photographs that are taken from the sky. We use these photographs to take measurements or to create maps. Usually they're taken from airplanes, balloons, or even kites. Here you can see an aerial photograph of South Boston, Massachusetts. It's from 1978. Satellite photographs. Satellite photographs are very similar to aerial photographs, but they're from space. Satellites capture large areas of the Earth, or they can zoom in really close. This is a satellite photo of Marion Island, located in South Africa. This island is protected land, and the only people that live on the island are the researchers who are studying. Information graphics. Information graphics are also called infographics, and they use visual symbols of data. Their images show information using pictures or symbols, as you can see here in the graphic. They can be simple as a bar graph or as complex as the picture here. When we look at this infographic here, we can see that they are showing a display of land cover change in the mid-Atlantic between the years of 1996 and 2006. That's 10 years of data showing forests and wetlands decreasing, being replaced by different land cover like developments. So when you look at the picture here, you can see your forest lands here, but then here you can see the industry, and then the symbols up here are showing you how much the forests have decreased, the wetlands have decreased, and then the green arrow show you things that have increased. So colors and symbols, things of that nature, are very helpful in an infographic. The graphic does not represent actual locations of land cover, it's just the numbers that represent the data. GIS, or Geographic Information System. The GIS is a computer-based program that stores, manages, and analyzes data. It's more than a map because it can pull up a lot of information. GISs are very helpful to geographers when they need to make decisions. So let's say you wanted to make sure that there were no schools located near factories that pollute the air. So with the GIS, the geographer can go into the database or the place that stores information and show where all the schools are. Then they can go into the database and find all the factories. This way they can see if schools and factories are near each other. And when you look over here to our infographic to the right, you can see that there are layers of information that they can get in the same area. So they're looking, this is what the real world looks like. Here is the elevation map. This is how much of the land's being used. The parcels, the street map, political boundaries. So lots of different layers and things that can come from the geographic information system. It does help geographers see all kinds of information and how it relates to a specific location. This is Geographic Models and Presentations.